Become a fitter and better you. Today's concerns about wellness and fitness. In this wonderful age of enlightenment and advanced medicines, we should be some of the most fit, most well human beings. But you will most often find the opposite as true. So how and why has this happened? The following report takes a look at all the components that must be present for us to be fit and well. We will examine all the necessary conditions that must be met in order for us to be fit and well. And some of the more creative, fun and unique forms that self-help and medicine have taken over the last several centuries. As you read the following paragraphs, we're going to walk through some of the more generalized areas of wellness, fitness and overall good health that each and every person should strive to attain. We'll then move on to examining the various areas of individual concern, fitness, wellness, the mind, body and soul importance, and the development of good health practices. All of these areas are necessary for the whole wellness of the individual. The blissful union of wellness and fitness. You pick up the magazines each day, and you're bombarded with health and fitness information. Advertisements and articles that are designed to impart much-needed information to the reader about the state of fitness and health in America today, and what we as responsible citizens should do. I want you to stop and think for just one moment. How do you determine your current fitness and wellness levels? Does your regular doctor impart this information as you visit? Does he inquire each time you go if you believe yourself to be fit and well? Probably not. Nor does he give you any method for determining the status on your own. Fitness centers abound in this country, and most are staffed with counselors who can test your fitness level. What about your wellness level? Are they one and the same? They are not one and the same, yet they rely heavily on each other to keep you healthy. Thanks to the advances in modern medicine, the average person's lifespan now exceeds 70 years. If you stop to think, that's quite a long time to walk around on this earth. Along with the wonderful life expectancy increases, however, have come the detrimental effects of overeating and unhealthy eating. It seems that as we advance in one area, we regress in others. This doesn't have to be so, however. Reaching a place of responsibility, where we combine our physical health with our wellness, enhances those extra years of life. Being fit and being well are totally different conditions. Your wellness rating is dependent upon your immune system, and what vitamins, supplements, and nutrition you provide for your immune system. Fit people can sometimes be unwell. And well people can sometimes be unfit. However, when you do combine the two, and use sound principles based on clean living, exercise, and healthy eating, you attain a state of equilibrium where you are both fit and well. It is comparable to the Chinese philosophy of yin and yang. The balance that must exist in the whole relies heavily on the balancing of the halves. The wonderful state that is attained, however, when we are both fit and well, is one of the joys of being alive. The energy levels that we experience are beyond compare, and the happiness we feel during our moments of physical triumphs help us to put life in perspective. That's an accomplishment we pass along to our children in the example that we set before them. We are true practitioners of the philosophies that we preach. The example we provide for our family, our children especially, speaks volumes to them about their own responsibilities in maintaining their health. Being healthy is a true combination of wellness and fitness, body and mind. Our spirit, soul, or inner voice is a benefactor in this experience, also. Truly well and fit minds and bodies are better followers of their spirit, and spend more energy on the wellness of their spiritual aspect, also. Spirituality is a way of assuring ourselves of a renewing and rebirth of ourselves as caring humans. Wellness encompasses our state of being, mind, and health. It is a condition of the whole. The joining of wellness and fitness in our life is a condition of the mind, body, and soul. Over the course of our life, our senses and our environment come together to enrich our mind, and to sometimes overwhelm our mind. Much of the knowledge we acquire comes to us through our senses. As children, we use the senses daily to absorb as much as possible. The mind is a voraciously hungry, empty den when we are young. As we age, we depend greatly upon our senses to inform us about the world around us: hot, cold, sweet, sour, bitter, loud, soft. So many of our perceptions and actions begin with input from our five senses. There is another sense that isn't given much attention, thanks to the fact that it is centered within our body, not on the outside. but, if used properly, provides us with as much valuable information as the sense of smell, taste, touch, sight, and hearing. Our intuition is our sixth sense. It refers to the ability to tune into the unseen world of sensing. All the other senses require a physical origin of input, our intuition does not. It requires not physical presence of an object in order for us to obtain information about the object. Thanks to the fact that we live in a materialistic world, and that most of our knowledge is dominated by the Western traditions and beliefs, our ability to use our intuition is a lost art. The Eastern cultures have long used the sense of intuition and the flow of the body's natural energies to utilize the intuitive information available. The Western civilizations are slow to realize the role our intuition can play in our overall health, just because it is not a seen source of input. Often, our mind can seemingly play tricks on our sensory perceptions. When we fail to utilize all aspects of the six senses, we often miss some piece of the puzzle, and what seems to be complete and correct, if often lacking. There are at times physical conditions that cause our senses to operate incorrectly, and we don't process the information correctly. This happens when we are functioning at less than optimum levels. Often this occurs during times of sickness, extreme fatigue, or due to a lack of sleep. It is at this point that we believe our mind to play tricks on us. We believe we are receiving certain input, and in all actuality, we are not. This is why keeping our bodies well, fit, and healthy keeps us in a reception mode to accurately process input from the outside world. It is through this accurate perception of intake that we are able to deal effectively with the world around us. All this culminates to come to this statement: in order to keep ourselves healthy and well, we must be able to accurately process input from the world around us. It is when we lose perspective, and don't accurately see things as they really are, that we are more likely to experience feelings of ill health, mental unrest, and this can lead to actually becoming ill. Our overall wellness depends upon our ability to not only cope with ourselves, but to perceive reality as it really is. Hopefully, at the end of this report, you've gained some knowledge about the world of health, wellness, and fitness. Also, we hope you will put into practice some of the suggestions made here, in order to improve upon your life. There are many reasons to simply read and ignore the information contained in all the individual articles, but there's one especially important reason to read, review, and put into practice everything we've talked about for happiness, health and wellness. Please like and subscribe to my channel.